Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Simplified by Jinal Shah. In this video, we're going to talk about a very small and interesting drug called Cedron. The common name is rattlesnake bean. One thing before starting, I would like to say that I've added this into the playlist of drugs A to C. We have a lot of drugs in that playlist, so you might want to check that out. I'm going to keep this video very short so that you can use it for revision just before exams. Okay, so let's get started. When we talk about Cedron, there are only two things which people usually remember. One is that it is used for malarial condition, and second, it has exacting periodicity. Now, when you remember those two things, we can also add on a lot of symptoms. Let's see how. So I will be putting on one symptom each at one letter so that it's easier for you to remember. Starting with C, first thing is comparing it with China. Why comparing it with China? Because A, China has malaria or marshy areas as an ailment from. Similarly, Cedron, the Boric mentions that it has been found curative in malarial affections, especially neuralgia. Second thing we know about China is the periodicity, and Cedron is a known drug for its periodicity. So again, if anybody knows periodicity of China, then you can write down in the comment section below. So two things we know by now. One is about that the pathogenesis or the clinical symptoms of malaria will be present. And second, that in comparison, we can write China. Okay, moving ahead, the O. So I've drawn an eyeball as a hint to remember that it is a good drug for orbital neuralgia. Now that we know that orbital neuralgia is actually a common symptom of dengue as well, and we know if they're saying malaria marshy, that means they indicate fever remedies. So you can think of Cedron also in dengue, chikungunya. Okay, other things which are associated with neuralgia are red eyes, scalding lacrimation. There is inflammatory condition of eyes, there is iritis, chorditis, etc. And there is headache. A good interesting thing which I found out was about vision. I'd rather say weird thing. The objects look red at night and they look yellow in the daylight. So this is an interesting phenomena. If you find a symptom like this, then you can definitely think of Cedron along with neuralgia, periodicity, or malaria, right? Moving on ahead, one thing which we keep talking about, let's mention it, that is exacting periodicity. If you miss out this symptom, then your idea or understanding of Cedron is incomplete. Exacting periodicity is a very important symptom of Cedron. In fact, in NASH, only one sentence is written which says clock-like periodicity is seen in malarial areas. Okay, and second thing from E is excitable temperament. So the person in which Cedron has been well suited are of excitable temperament. Then we go ahead to N. Now, a lot of books do not mention the exact time for the exacting periodicity, but it has to be at the same time, right? But there are few books that mention 9 a.m. as the exacting periodicity. That means all complaints reoccur at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, along with orbital neuralgia in the fever complaints, the patient will also have numbness of whole body, especially the limbs, neuralgia, and the temperament is again nervous. So, it's excitable plus nervous temperament. Okay, going on ahead to the R. So we saw about neuralgia, we saw about numbness, we saw coldness. Other things that are present are pains. So the pain here are of radiating type. The pain radiates from eyes to nose. This is one symptom which you can add on over here with orbital neuralgia. And this is an extra symptom which states the pain is now at the ball of foot and ball of thumb. and from there it radiates. So the pain from ball of foot radiates towards the knee, whereas that of thumb radiates towards the shoulder. So these are radiating pains. Okay, so far so good. So we've covered C, E, R, O, N. We're left with D. Okay, so for D, I have used the word dunk. Because this person also has voluptuous disposition, that means a lot of itching and stuff. And cedron is also used as an antidote for insect and snake bite. So your basic understanding of cedron is almost done. Instead of just writing exacting periodicity and marshy areas, if you've seen this video, you can add on at least 7-8 points more. We still have a few points that are in C. Uh, these two are again interesting. One is convulsion during pregnancy. We have a lot of remedies here. If you know any, you can put down in the comment section below. And also, you might add on cedron whenever you're writing convulsion during pregnancy, because I have not studied it back then. And the third C is chorea coition in women. So while sexual intercourse, the women may have chorea-like symptoms. So this is cedron. You can compare it with arsenic in China. Comparing it with China will be a lot more easier. I hope this video has helped you in better understanding, or at least better remembering of cedron. These are all fourth year remedies. These are short remedies and easily can be remembered with the help of this video. Thank you.